Thank you for taking time out of this busy week.
Man, yes, of course. I wanted to see you. I wanted to see you
Yeah.
ever since you said some nice stuff about my special.
Your special, and I want to talk about your special, is 100% fresh.
Yes.
Is as good a comedy special as I've seen in years, and it made me so happy.
Thank you so much, and thanks for saying the nice stuff. And all my friends sent me your tweet and all the nice stuff you said. So
And that's good. I mean, I got to be honest. I think a tweet for me is going to be real good for you.
I think it's healthy. It's healthy.
It's gonna be really-
It's good for you. It is.
Why? It's been 20 plus years, maybe almost 25 years since you left SNL. I mean,
Right.
I have to imagine you've been asked to host over the years. What made now the right time?
It was a mistake.
Yeah.
They caught me in a weak moment. No, those guys are great. The special came out, and then some guys from Saturday Night Live called me and said they come host and blah blah blah, and they were talking about watching the special together, and I said yeah, you're right, man. Let me come do it. And I love Lorne, and I wanted to see Lorne and do it with him and be on the show and bring back some nice. But I got to tell you, it's knocked me out. I'm so knocked out right now.
Also, I think the difference, because I went back this year as well. They asked me like a week beforehand.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't have, because you've had some time to think about it.
Yes.
Have you had stress coming in, like, because it's been like months that you've known?
Yes. I've been watching the show and I've been laughing and I was like, oh man, that guy's good or she's good, and I'm nervous about me and but it's really been like this week.
It's so hard.
It really is a knockout. First of all, I should have come back to the show before there was HD, because now I'm like, good Lord, I waited a long time. I don't really look like Adam Sandler anymore, but that's all right. But I'm just, I'm gonna wake up.
Have you? I know backstage I saw some of the guys you used to write with.
Yeah.
Back in the day, came back. Has that
Yes.
been nice having them around?
Yeah. Herlihy and Smigel and Steve Korn and all my guys that were on the show with me back then and wrote a lot of stuff I did. The writing staff was very nice to them, and it was good. They feel like me. When I went there. And they're so good and so young and so you do go, oh my God, I don't belong here.
I would assume, like me, you would stay very late on Tuesday nights writing. Did you try that at all this time, or were you out of there pretty? Oh, you did.
I did one night, the Tuesday night. When you do Saturday Night Live, you write the skits like Monday, Tuesday kind of thing, and a lot of guys stay late Tuesday or the women, and I stayed till like 4. And
that's pretty impressive.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I came back, I was delirious, I was nasty to the hotel guy when my key wasn't ready. I was like, oh, come on, man! I was a little psychotic, but I'm good. I have not bounced back from that yet. Tonight I got to sleep, though.
That's good. And I would imagine that I feel like everybody at this point has like a very bad Adam Sandler impression. And I always found that was a fun week to write on the show. It's like Christopher Walken, everybody has a bad one. And I remember when he would host, if you'd walk down the hall, you'd hear every writer like typing and doing it in Walken's voice. You'd be like, oh my God, everybody is talking like Christopher Walken this week.
Yeah. Yes, that happened at the show. I did hear through the door on occasion here. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, boy. I was like, oh, come on.
We gotta switch it up. We gotta show my range.
Yeah, I do other stuff. No, I actually don't. But,
Did you go? Your office. I know this from Legend. Is really a Murder's Row, sort of Mount Rushmore of that era. You, Farley, Spade, and Rock all shared an office.
Yes, we were in the back. I went and visited it's not. We're not there anymore. It's Weekend Update is in our office.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was nice to see. But I did look at Farley's old desk, and I thought of all the crazy, just him being funny there, and just the fun times we had. And I know the Weekend Update guys who were sitting and are a lot smarter than we are, and a lot of different conversations.
Was it? The level of filth in some of the offices is stunning.
Yes.
Certainly in my era too.
Yes.
Was yours? And by filth, I mean a lack of cleanliness.
Yes,
Was you guys an uncleanly?
Nobody picked up much. Farley, you know, he didn't pick up much, and and Spade, he wasn't as filthy as Farley or me. But Rock kind of took care of himself a little bit better than us. But we did hit McDonald's a lot. Did you guys used to do that?
Yeah. Did you
down?
go out on your own? Because I do feel bad, because my memory is we would maybe send interns out to McDonald's.
Did? Yeah. No, we went there. We got excited to be in McDonald's. I think we were excited to get recognized back then.
Okay.
It was like, oh man, I think the lady gave me extra cheese or something. I don't know.
So you would go out fishing for. You weren't like one of those people who put your hood up and sunglasses.
No.
Yeah.
No, that just happened this year. But I mean. I was definitely walking down the street like after Saturday show. If I did well on a show when I was, 23 years old, my God, was I walking down the street and staring people in the eyes like, that's right, it's me, man.
I remember every now and then they would give you, like, the Christmas gift would be like a duffel bag that they'd give to the cast would be a duffel bag with SNL on the side, and you have to say, well, I can't use this. Because I feel like if I wear it, it's like me desperately trying to get people to, like, It seemed like you would have jumped at that duffel bag.
I'd be all over the backpack, yeah.